You might know Ether as the altcoin that dominates all others in terms of market share, but its blockchain is the hero, offering a platform from which other cryptocurrencies can operate. Although the oldest smart contract blockchain might now have some competition in Solana and Polygon, two blockchain networks which were developed in 2020. Today, we'll discuss the differences between those two networks and Ethereum. First up, demand for Ethereum killers. Ethereum was conceived back in 2013 by Vitalik Buterin as an open-source decentralized blockchain network that operated on a smart contract system. The idea was proposed to Bitcoin core developers to bolster blockchain technology with other applications besides money. 2 years later, Ethereum was finally launched, slowly becoming the dominant blockchain in terms of users and ecosystem. Ethereum became the first blockchain platform to boast the ability to host multiple cryptocurrencies and other forms of digital property. But when NFTs hit the scene in 2017, things started troubling the platform. The CryptoKitties application caused massive spikes in Ethereum traffic, followed by steep increases in the blockchain's transaction fees. As a result, many started to hope for alternatives to the platform that was better suited to this new status quo. That's where blockchains like Solana and Polygon come in. Both platforms launched in 2020, and since then, they've gained popularity among crypto enthusiasts due to their faster and more efficient frameworks. Next, how Solana compares to Ethereum. In 2 years, Solana has become one of the top blockchains available for use today. Going by statistics, it's easy to see why that's the case. It's superior to Ethereum in almost every way, but that doesn't mean it's not without its issues. Like Ethereum, Solana allows multiple decentralized finance applications to be run on its platform, including blockchain games. That gave Ethereum its initial following, and it turns out that Solana can do what it does much better. According to MoneyWeb, Solana had an average block time of about 400 milliseconds, can process up to 64,000 transactions per second, or TPS, and has an inconsequential carbon footprint. If you compare that to Ethereum, it's hard to argue in favor of the early proponent of smart contracts. Ethereum averages only 14 TPS. It has a settlement time of 10 to 20 seconds, and its carbon footprint is far from negligible. Most of all, its transaction fees also hit the triple-digit dollar mark. It's no small thing that Solana's fees have consistently been measured in fractions of a penny. Given all of that, it makes sense that people are slowly shifting away from Ethereum. You also have to consider that Solana can host decentralized applications, or dApps, which Ethereum, with its lackluster performance, can never hope to do. dApps give users and creators different ways of moving digital assets through the network, and that customizability on a blockchain is invaluable. Coming up, the problem with Solana. The high performance of Solana is exciting, but when developers were creating the blockchain, they had to sacrifice some things to achieve that. In optimizing the network's architecture for speed and scalability, they created several problems that made Solana less enticing than it might have been. Because Solana's blockchain is designed to grow quickly, so the developers needed a system to handle all that data efficiently. They opted to use Google Bigtable for that job, and that's a problem, considering the whole point of blockchain is to have a decentralized network, while Bigtable is a part of Google's centralized system. Then you have the high costs inherent to the high-powered Solana system. Its proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, combined with its new proof-of-history design, is the special sauce at the heart of Solana's success. The problem is that this combination also results in higher barrier-to-entry cost for new validators, as the equipment required to serve as a Solana node is extremely expensive. Even the positive aspects of the platform come with negative consequences. Fast speeds and low transaction fees make the system an easier target for hackers and bots, as they can spam the network with transactions. This has happened a dozen times in its 2 years. With block production being brought to a standstill, Solana is the only blockchain in the market that's crashed like this, and it's made investors and new adopters weary of getting involved. Let's talk more about Solana's adoption. As mentioned before, Solana might have a foot up on Ethereum in terms of performance, but considering the crashes and stability issues, it's no wonder that investors aren't looking to jump in without hesitation. The one thing it has going for it right now is that it's still technically in the beta testing phase, and the developers haven't claimed that the system is a finished product or is ready for mass production. Individuals and companies might be using it as though it's a complete package, but that's not officially the case. The developers are frequently making changes to the platform to upgrade it. It might be the most unstable blockchain in the industry, but many expect Solana to eventually be as stable as other systems once the appropriate upgrades are rolled out. The concerns over stability and centralization aren't small, but some prefer the high performance that the platform provides over the safety of the Ethereum blockchain. blockchain. But things might not be that simple for those supporters, as the original smart contract blockchain is upgrading to version 2.0, potentially making it even better than Solana. Now for the Polygon alternative. Polygon is another platform that was launched back in 2020. It was developed in India to be a multi-chain blockchain platform that works with Ethereum. Built on top of that infrastructure, it was supposed to be a faster and cheaper alternative to Ethereum, while offering advanced scaling solutions for Ethereum applications. But it's grown well beyond that now, offering tools and source development kits that are perfect for blockchain creators. What gave Polygon an important push early on was the fact that it offers layer 2 scaling to Ethereum. Blockchains like Ethereum are slow and expensive due to the decentralization and security systems in place. They rely on charging users gas fees to pay individuals contributing to their systems as nodes to keep the network running. When the system is pushed to its limit, those fees skyrocket. If the fees are to be kept down, there needs to be a scaling of the platform's TPS to the hundreds of thousands. That's what layer 2 scaling enables. Cointelegraph reported that Polygon is a plasma chain, a proof-of-stake blockchain that runs parallel to Ethereum, bundling transactions with advanced cryptographic proofs. This lets Polygon handle up to 65,000 TPS theoretically, drastically reducing gas fees, as Ethereum on its own just handles 14 TPS. With Polygon, gas fees are measured in terms of pennies, much like Solana's. Combining that with the ability to easily port crypto wallets and Ethereum smart contracts to its network, you've got a recipe for success. Moving on, discussing Polygon's UX. Since Polygon is built on top of Ethereum, it's no surprise that the user experience is almost identical, except for some additional features. One of the biggest things the platform has going for it is its accessibility. If you have the popular MetaMask Web3 browser wallet, you can add Polygon and interact with the blockchain through that service. You can also import existing Ethereum addresses directly through the service to Polygon, though moving assets is still not a feature. One important aspect of the platform is that gas fees are paid in Matic tokens rather than Ethereum's Ether cryptocurrency. So before you can interact with any dApps on the platform, you'd have to buy Matic tokens from an exchange like Coinbase and then withdraw it to a Polygon wallet. A Polygon wallet lets you access services like the Polygon Ethereum Bridge, third-party on-ramp services, and on-chain token swapping. You can also participate in Matic token sharing to earn interest, helping prop up the platform. Lastly, what are smart contracts? We've been talking a lot about Ethereum and the alternatives that are popping up that also make use of smart contracts. But you might not know what that means exactly. Smart contracts are essentially transaction protocols that execute the terms of a contract between two parties on the internet independently. The only real way to do this without involving institutions that act like banks do with traditional currency would be to have a third-party system. That system exists thanks to second-generation blockchains like Ethereum. These contracts are essentially programs that run on the blockchain, ensuring that the terms of the transaction are met. They're the basis of cryptocurrency and NFT exchanges, tracking token balances. Not only that, but they're also a very versatile piece of software that can create utilities like airdrop contracts that can make multiple transactions simultaneously, or multi-sig contracts that require multiple individuals to sign off on a transaction before it can be made. Smart contracts are essentially the heart of the modern blockchain technology, and Ethereum was the platform that made it happen. That's a wrap for this video. Do you think that Solana will surpass Ethereum in the market? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.